and thank you for continuing to follow along with my video series on getting comfortable with change. So today I want to talk a little bit about the mindset that you need to work on and maintain if you're going to get comfortable with change in your life and creating change yourself. So change by its nature can be a little bit unpredictable. And unpredictability breeds fear and worry. So what can we start to work on that's going to address that level of fear and worry that may come up when unexpected things happen? So the first tool that I like to use, which brings about a bit of a shift in mindset around this, and it can be applied to just about anything in life that's a problem for you. But we look at what is in your control versus what sits outside of your control. So if we think about anything that's a concern for us in our lives, the things that we spend a lot of time worrying about, take that specific issue and then write a list of all the things about that you have control over. So the things that you can directly impact and change, and write those down in a list. Then, while still thinking about the things that you lose sleep over at night, create a second list and write down all the things about it that you can't control, that you have no impact over. They sit way outside of anything that you can do something about. So write them out in a separate list. And then, honestly, what I suggest at this point is taking that second list of the things that you can't control, screw it up and throw it in the bin. Because you don't want those things taking up space and energy in your brain when there is nothing that you can do to impact those things. So therefore, any energy spent on them is a complete waste of your time, and it will really stop you from focusing on the things that you can control. And these are the things that can bring about change for you and creating change for yourself. So once you have that list of things that you can control, what you can do with that is take that. And then if you go back to my previous video on a series of small actions that create change, and if you apply that series of steps to your list of things that you can control, so item by item, just list out what actions that you could take to create change with that area, and set some specific and measurable timeframes and goals around each one. And like I said, I've got a tool that can help you do that. So if you want that, get in touch. That's no problem. But take your list of what you can control, apply a series of small actions and timelines to it. And again, you will be practicing a really focused method for creating change in your own life. And as you go, you'll be getting really comfortable with that process. And at the same time, you'll be building a bit of resilience within your own mind about how you can actually tackle change when it comes in an unforeseen or unpredictable manner. So if you have this tool in your toolkit, something comes along that's a surprise, you can apply it. What can I control? And what am I worrying about? And if I'm worrying about something that is on my list of things that I have zero control over, then you need to just forget about it, and you need to spend your time and energy focusing on the things that you can directly control. So that is my first tip for today on building resilience and getting your mindset in the right place to be able to adapt to and welcome change into your life. So if you have any questions about using this process or how you might do this or needing some support with it, then as always, get in touch with me. I'm happy to have a no obligation conversation around how you could use this and get you on your way to getting comfortable with change. Thanks again.